Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Huskies will kick this away to get us going here. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the USC Trojans offense will be the first up today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throws it to the right. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, SC.
But, Chris, if you remember yesterday, the offensive coordinator told us that he thought if he could get the ball to this receiver, he had a chance to make plays for them. And here we are in the opening drive of the game. First play, they give him the football, and you can see what he can do.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Huskies. He will score. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 7.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up for this offense. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They call the draw play here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Hard running there, breaking tackles. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They're set now to try the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Washington Huskies offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback in the corner, two of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude of he doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to shift and move a defense at will. It's going to be a great matchup.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
In the clear of the 25. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. 2nd and long now from their own 10. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Look at this. They turn him loose. He gets home for a sack for the Washington defense. Good call by the defensive coordinator. You think about it over the years, Chris, they've got some really good linebacker play that can get after the quarterback.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into...
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. That sack makes it 3rd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Using his legs here. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does.
And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker.
Passing interference. Defense.
Easy choice to decline the pass interference call, and the touchdown stands. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Second down after the incompletion. Ending off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third down, he drops to throw. And is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here. We'll check the first quarter stats. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
That makes the score. Washington 21, USC 14.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The back's got it. Finds room at the 30. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Southern California.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's found some room at the 45. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. It's 3rd down for the offense.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're...
And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the single back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll feed the back again. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the Huskies will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete with a running back, but can he get there? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the 1st half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And that pass ball is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. The offenses have had their way so far. These defenses looking for answers. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Number 10, set to kick it away.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He pulls in the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout in Tuck strategy. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, USC. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Oh, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, remember this play right here.
And the extra point goes up and good. All tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Gives it to the back. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what...
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Washington. They'll take the lead in the second half. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Off target and incomplete.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. The shotgun handoff here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Second down play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Second, there's a timeout in the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And now the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. And that one is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And here's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Important second down play coming up. Fighting him off. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now it's second down here.
Second down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the junior gets home, making a sack there. First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pressure is coming. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got his man open downfield. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. Pass caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, SC. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll work the clock here with their running game.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. It's a defense. You got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Looks like Washington will have the first down.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2, they get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Looking to pass this time. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Breaking ankles with the spin move. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Snags the quick throw. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his target. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans, to take the lead in the final minute.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back and out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid.
22.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Huskies, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. Is back out on the field. They've got some time to work with. Do they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. The pocket breaking down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the offense will spend the timeout with 27 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And this one is right through. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Look at now throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Washington. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Well, this is a game to remember and a fun one to call. Decided on the final play. Can't get better than that.
To watch these teams go at it and for it to come down to the final play, the final touchdown, those are the games you remember for a long time.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbst